In this video, I'm going to be talking more about nail art organization, specifically nail swatches. Now, nail swatches is just a fun way to say when you take a fake nail like this. You can even do this on a nail wheel. I got these fake nails off Amazon, and you paint the color of the polish, you paint the polish on it, and then you write the name of the polish and the brand. This way you know exactly what color it is, and it's really easy because if you're unsure about a color you want to do, you can hold the fake nail, see, up to your natural nail or your nail and see if that's a color that you want. And I actually started doing this about 2 years I think ago, and I'm really happy that I did it. However, I was not happy with, the other day I realized that I was not happy with the layout of it because I had all the polishes grouped into colors, so all the pinks, all the reds, all of that stuff, and all different brands are mixed in together. So yesterday I decided I'm going to go ahead and completely redo it. So right here I have Orly's and Sally Hansen's, I have Zoya's here, and I have Essie's in this collection. And I was going to film me doing it. However, the amount of time it took me to go through all the polishes, figure out and find like all the nail swatches, and put the nail polishes in a pile of the ones that I already had swatched and then the ones that I didn't have swatched, that took me literally almost 6 hours. It was such a long process. I did not think it would take me that long. And I don't have a huge nail polish collection. I do have a pretty good amount, but I don't have a huge collection. So that took me a while, and I'm not gonna lie, I bit off more than I could chew. But last year when I got new nail polishes, whether it was in a collection I got or was in a rebottle of something or just a fun nail art that nail polish I wanted to try, I just didn't swatch them. So I got to the point where the swatching built up, and I actually made this book I think it was last winter, where I actually saw this on Amazon, where you take a notebook or I saw it on YouTube, and you paint the swatches. And I thought it was a really cool idea, and I had them labeled Zoya, all that stuff. But now I just do it randomly, where I just write the name of the polish and I just write the color under it. I also wasn't swatching in here either, so I'm really happy that I went back and I did that. And in all the swatching, I managed to get rid of these nail polishes and these swatch sticks. So my goal for today is I want to go through each here, and I want to get rid of the nail polishes that I'm not using. I'm going to hope to get rid of some. And when I get rid of the nail polishes, I'm just going to go ahead and go through these and take off the swatches that I no longer have. And I'm also going to share some of these nail organizing tips for this. This is just what my nail polish looks like right now. This is what has happened. This is literally all Sally Hansen and Zoya's and Orly's. This is all Essie's. I just threw everything in here when I was done swatching them. I have to put all of these back together, and I'm going to go through them, get rid of the ones I don't want. I'm going to force myself to get rid of nail polishes and reorganize this. Obviously, when you're a nail art, you don't have to have a collection this huge. You don't have to have a nail cabinet like this. You can use anything that you want. You can have as many or as few nail polishes that you want. But this, I will say though, this is not recent. Some of these polishes are recent, but majority of these nail polishes I have collected over 4.5 years. Some my mom gave me before I got into nail art, but majority of these I have been collecting, and some of these bottles that I have in here are bottles that I just kept repurchasing because I liked them so much. Alright, so this is all of the Sally Hansen, Orly, Essie, and Zoya blue nail polishes, greens, all that stuff that's usually in that drawer that I'm keeping. Whoops. All of this is the reds, the pinks of the same categories that I am keeping. So far, this is what I'm getting rid of. Like, they're what I'm getting rid of so far. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's pretty good so far. And this is my, I can't figure out if I want to keep this pile. This one, which probably is going to sound nuts, I'm thinking about getting rid of a pink polish. This one is called Zoya's Sweet, and I've used it in a few of my designs. However, I don't know if I got a bad batch, but apparently this color's been out since like 2007, and I knew that because I watched a nail video on it a few minutes ago. I have no idea what is wrong with this polish. The brush is weird. The formula, I hate that word with nail polish, but the formula is odd. Like, I tried to put this on my toes a couple of weeks ago, and it was just so runny. When I tried to clean up my cuticles, I kept smudging it, and it does not dry. So I like the color because it's pretty pink, but I'm not even sure it's worth working with. I am officially complete with the reorganization of the nail swatches. I did update this. I added the nail swatches I needed to in here. And I went through here and I got rid of the swatch sticks of the nail polishes that I'm getting rid of, which are these. And I am very, very happy with myself. I'm also vowing to never do that again. That was hard and very long. So I'm going to share a few quick organization tips. The first one is, instead of organizing everything by color, do everything by brand. So for example, this is all Zoya, this is all Sally Hansen and Orly, and this is all Essie. And the reason why I say that is, if you're looking for a specific brand, or you know what colors in that brand, you can go to that swatch stick. Now, the reason why I'm not going to get any of these goofed up is because I can just look at the swatch stick and know that that's Zoya. And that's why I also say, make sure you write the name of the brand on it. That way you know exactly what to go to. The next tip I have is, when you do organize your nail polishes, swatches, do not do by color, like pink, red, purple. Don't do any of that because it will be incredibly difficult. I actually did do that and I regret that now. And once I redid this, I did by brand and I just did the colors miscellaneous. That way when I get a new nail polish and I just want to swatch it real quick, I don't have to worry about taking off a swatch stick until I get to that color group. And the next tip I have is, do not let your swatch sticks or the ring that the swatch stick is on get too full, because otherwise when you open it, everything will fall off and it'll just become really unorganized. So instead, just don't put as many on. I actually ended up doing 2 for this one and 2 for the Zoya one, and it just helps you. Plus, you'll have more room to add more to your collection if you want to. The other tip, one of the very last tips I'm going to share is, when you decide to go through your nail polishes like I just did, make sure that you go through the swatch sticks that you have, and make sure you take out the ones that you're not keeping anymore. That way you don't have, if you got rid of, let's say you have a collection of 100 and you got rid of 30. You will free up more space if you get rid of the 30 swatch sticks of the colors that you no longer have, if that makes sense. And also, when you get a new color, if you like to swatch them like I do, make sure you do it when you can, because otherwise, if you don't keep up with it like I didn't do this for probably a good couple of months, the amount of time it took me was just atrocious. So never do that ever. I promise you that will save you a lot of work.